Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft update video where we're going to start off by talking about the brand new copper cape. Doesn't it look great? You know, like the block? Anyone? No one? No takers? Jokes aside, this is what the new copper cape looks like if you have an elytra equipped. And yes, it's transparent. We must, of course, take to the skies for a moment here, although actually this view doesn't really show you much more than you've already seen. Either way, it looks absolutely amazing. And if we take our elytra off, this is what the cape looks like without those wings. I also wanted to let you know that it took 24 hours for my code to appear on Twitch after watching a Twitch stream. And then once I redeemed it, another 24 hours for it to appear in my account. This system has worked fast for some people, slow for others, so remember to be patient. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out the last Minecraft update video. This will explain how to get your hands on the new copper cape. One way you can do so is by following me on Twitch and tuning in for one of my regular Minecraft streams. However, today, after this video goes out, I'm going to be playing a new friend slop game called Are We There Yet? Okay then, with the copper cape stuff out of the way, let's talk about the changes in Snapshot 25W43A. We have changes to the Lunge Enchantment and the spear's charge attack. All of the spear's textures have been tweaked too. You probably won't be able to tell the difference, so here's the side-by-side comparison between the old textures and the new. It is all very subtle stuff, including the spear model, which is now larger. Here is your side-by-side comparison. We have the new one on the left and the old one on the right. And here is what it used to look like in first person. Now when we switch to 43A, you can see the spear is bigger and also further to the right-hand side of the screen. I think this is a pretty good visual change, even if a small one. Now the charge attack itself has also been changed to provide more visual feedback. So what we're going to do is sprint into this crowd of armor stands. And notice how when we hit an armor stand, you'll see the spear kind of gets knocked back towards the player. Let's try that with the F5 view as well. Yeah, you can see it getting prodded back. I'll do that another time and probably zoom in with the edit. This is a very nice change, and in junction with the sound of hitting the armor stands as well, it all comes together pretty well. This charge attack will now deal more damage, but not just as a player, mobs will also deal more damage with it too. Our next change is to the Lunge Enchantment, which no longer causes durability damage to the spear. If I zoom in down here, you can see that none has been taken. But you might have noticed that my hunger haunches have been going down. This is because Lunge now consumes the player's hunger, and if you don't have enough hunger, you can't actually use the Lunge to move. So right now I have 6 hunger haunches remaining. Remember, each one of these is actually 2 points. This will prevent me from using the Lunge attack. I need at least half a haunch more. Now Lunge 1, 2, and 3 all consume different amounts when used. Lunge 3 will consume 5 hunger haunches, which was 2.5 down here. Lunge 2 will consume 4 points, or 2 of those haunches. And Lunge 1 consumes just 3, or 1.5. Now just in case me going back and forth between the two values was a little confusing, I wrote it on this sign for you. So feel free to pause the video for a moment and read through each of the values. It's pretty straightforward, you know, just like the hearts, each heart is actually 2 points because you can have a half heart. Anyways, I think this new system is a pretty cool way of doing it, using hunger instead of item durability. This was also added in a data-driven way, meaning that there's a new enchantment entity effect called Apply Exhaustion. So now custom enchantments can take advantage of this and link them to the player's hunger bar. And lastly, the spear charging animation wasn't mirrored between the main hand and the offhand. So now if you use your spear in the offhand, it will be mirrored to how it looks in the main hand. Now for an aquatic change, both the Nautilus and the Zombie Nautilus won't be able to be pushed into a boat, so you can't use this to pick them up and transport them around. You can, of course, use a lead to move these mobs around your world. A sound was also added for equipping one of these with a saddle underwater. And lastly, the Zombie Nautilus could suffocate out of water, which is unlike the other undead mobs in the game. So, this guy has been chilling here for quite some time and is not taking any suffocation damage. They can survive on land, provided they are, of course, protected from the sun. The world border has been changed to be dependent on game ticks rather than actual time. This means that the world border is no longer going to move when the player has paused the game. Now, because the world border is based on ticks, it means it works with the tick command. Currently here you can see that the world border is expanding. Let's go ahead and run a tick sprint and we'll see the game runs as fast as it can, and that means the world border moves out slightly faster. And these changes seem to be related to a very old bug that we have in the bug report here. However, everything else is related to the current development cycle. So you got silly little bugs like this where banners somehow show the incorrect texture. And this is what that looks like, and that is absolutely wild. As for all the other bugs, I didn't really think there were any others worth mentioning. And after you're done watching this video, later today I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. It won't be Minecraft though, so you won't be able to get your hands on this glorious copper cape just yet. But this game looked like it could be a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing with some friends, so come over to Twitch if you want to hang out and have a good time. Well, that's it from me, this Minecraft update video. Subscribe for more of them in the future, and I'll see you sometime soon. Take care. Bye-bye.